Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. Saturday. I think it's August 22nd. It's day, I think, 157. I'll do the math later and get it right. I've been hiking for half an hour. Woke up at 4 in the morning and left camp before anyone else. Hello Kitty asked me, why are you leaving? Why are you hiking so early, bro? And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to be the best I can be, the best thru hiker I can be. Kind of thru hiker that I've wanted to be this whole trail, that I've succeeded at being from time to time, but you know, life gets away from you, and then you gotta you gotta settle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. R.I.P. Toby Keith. The sun isn't even up yet, and I'm just trying to get to Crater Lake early as possible. Maybe hit my first 10 by 10 of the whole trail. Whoa. Yeah. And I want to talk about some things. So getting ahead of the crew, give me some time to have some solo moments with the camera. Otherwise, pushing on, baby. Let's go. $6.25. Just about 4 miles in. This is a 13-mile water carry into Crater Lake. Okay, 7 o'clock. Took a bit of a break, and now that it's getting a little bit lighter out, you can make out that I think that's smoke. Electrolyte caught up to me, and then Hello Kitty shortly after him. A couple more Sobos passed us, Sunset and Huck. So shout out Sunset and Huck. Have a good hike. And just been smelling like fire all day, like the way a fire pit smells in the morning after a fire when it's not totally put out. So thinking that might be burn, but I don't know. Haven't heard anything about any burns.
It could be these trees.
Yeah, it also could be these trees. We're walking through a bunch of burnt trees. So, yeah. We're about 8 miles from the road into Mazama village. Yeah, got a little service, so I was able to get a video uploaded, but you know, it's really hard. I think one of the most frustrating now the most frustrating thing for me as far as YouTubing goes is being days behind, because I'm experiencing things in real time, and like there'll be times when I'll get so frustrated filming and remembering like, oh man, that's the last video that I left town with. But at the same time, like, I can only upload so many videos in so much time with so certain, you know, speeds of Wi-Fi. The Trail Angel Stephanie's Wi-Fi was pretty fast, but also like there's been other places on the trail that are really fast, and some places that are just like really, really ridiculously slow. Like Yosemite was a great example. So I don't know, we'll see. The Sobos I passed, Sunset, he said that the general store in Mazama village has decent Wi-Fi, so I've got a video ready to upload, and I'm just gonna blitz a few videos once I get there. It's really been really warm this morning, and the two Sobos that passed us they said that, you know, they've been hiking since about 5 o'clock as well, because they're like, we're not hiking in the middle of the day, period. So we'll see how that transpires. We'll probably spend the heat of the day at Crater Lake. Yeah. This small stretch of burned out zone here before Crater Lake is not nearly as pretty as the quote unquote burn zones in NorCal, like the Dixie Burn, etc. And it's so funny to me that so many people were skipping that whole section, huge section, for reasons like, oh, it's a burn zone, it's gonna be hideous, you know, it's not even that pretty. And here I am, like, actually getting sick of walking through this burn zone. Like, it's beautiful. I mean, you got some short gladiator grass going on, and you know, praise God, baby. His nature is beautiful, but I'm sick of walking through burns, and these trees stink. Man. Let's see, what's something funny I can say? Oh yeah. Yesterday I was hiking. I was leapfrogging with a gal who, she, I don't think she really likes me. She's pretty woke, and found out that I'm a little based in my beliefs and viewpoints. And it's so funny how quickly people are to judge you, because they find out, you know, you believe this, you believe that, you don't believe in this, and you don't believe in that. People look at me and the way I appear, and they're like, oh, he's a hippie. He must be woke. You know, he must be cool with this and that, and believe in this and that. And then they find out maybe some of my actual true beliefs, and they're like, oh, wow. And I'm a piece of shit to them after that. Not even worth a glance or a hello, goodbye. And someone was looking for me, trying to catch up to me, and they passed her. And they're like, you see Wolverine up there? And she's like, oh yeah, he's up there. You can smell him before you see him. Some people don't like patchouli, and I wear it. And I just think it's funny that people find that, you know, are like that, because it's like, dude, like, I may stink like patchouli, but at least I don't stink like 2-day-old McDonald's hamburger left out on the counter like some of these hikers do. Blows my mind how stank some of y'all can be. Wash yourselves. Wash yourselves. I know that we're all out here trying to be lightweight, but shave off a stick of deodorant, man. I mean, like, crying out loud. And nothing wrong with spanking. Shout out to the stanky folk. Shout out. Oops. I want to put it on record that the whole shout out, that's not original. I didn't come up with that. I got that from a vlog I listened to called The Hake Report, which is a subsidiary of the Jesse Lee Peterson Network. Reverend Jesse Lee Peterson. Check it out. Go on YouTube and search Jesse Lee Peterson, and then search The Hake. That's Hake. The Hake Report with James Hake. Monday through Friday, dude. Monday through Friday. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You won't be sorry. And he says that. Shout out to him. Shout out. That's where I got that. And I love it. So I'm going to keep that shout out train rolling. Really? Park boundary. Hello. Progress. Entering Crater Lake National Park. Permit required for camping. Let's see, what are the rules here? No hunting. No mushroom picking. No mushroom picking. What on earth would cause them to post that? What are you folks out here doing? Taking all the chanterelles? taking all the oysters, hunting down all the bull leaks? Is that what you're doing? You better not. You better not. Otherwise, the Rangers are gonna come for you. Oh, the Rangers. Don't call the Rangers. Oh, oh. It stinks like burn. While it's fresh in my mind, fresh in my head, and fresh in occurrence, I'd like to talk a little bit about just trail days. The footage from trail days is sparse at best, and not because we were all getting trashed or anything like that, but mostly because just got caught up in the moments, man. Especially the second night, hanging out with Joe Goes YOLO. That guy's awesome. That guy's really great. And being around him felt like being around like an older brother. And the man has lived a life that gives him experiences and experience that allows him to really be aware of his surroundings, situational awareness, and know how to have fun without having to do crazy stuff. And I'll use an example. Growing up, going to shows, going to punk shows, there'd be sometimes you'd hear about people getting into fights or things like that. And me and my dad, a couple of my friends, we were always the types to be like, whoa, this situation is getting a little weird and sketchy out of hand. Like, time to dip. And also, like it's taken me years to kind of see, to be a fool and act a fool, make a fool of myself, to learn like, how to party and cut loose and just chill and, not become a, embarrassing spectacle. And, Joe rocks like that. So, the second day, after meeting up with him, I really just let myself get absorbed in the moment and just, went out. It was a metaphoric night out on the town with a buddy, not out trying to meet chicks, not out doing crazy drugs, just night out with a buddy, got a little drunk, and stayed up late and just, laughed with each other in the club with the people dancing together all around us and getting loose and crunk to some early 2000s hip hop hits. It was great. So that really was the cap of that night. And, yeah. Also, as, I'm sure, some of you might have speculated or wondered, I definitely anticipated it, dreaded it, maybe, ran into my ex, at trail days, and not in the way that I imagined. I saw her there, but I was really trying to just, have my own experience, stay in my lane, focus on the people around me, and just, doing trail days. And, so try to get that out of my mind. And, it was the second day, and just, had been running into all these awesome people I hadn't seen since the beginning of trail, people I hadn't seen in weeks, people I thought I'd never see again. And was super, super humbled, by people who subscribe to the channel, who, I've never met before, who aren't hiking, coming up to me and greeting me and showing love. It was so humbling and so, it's just such a blessing to be able to receive that kind of love and meet the people and give that love back as much as I could. And so I'm just reeling, overstimulated, sometime in the afternoon, the second day, and I'm surrounded by the homies, Jimmy, Leah, Electrolyte, all the homies. I don't think Hello Kitty was there. And all of a sudden, I'd have people coming up to me, Wolverine, hey, what up? And I'm just like, cool person here, friends there, oh gosh. And out of the blue, all of a sudden I hear, hey, Wolverine? Nick Wolverine? So I'm gonna use my name, Nick. And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, yeah? And this guy walks up to me. Some bald guy with a beard, walking his dog. And I've never seen this guy, in my life. And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, what's up? He's like, oh, hey, I'm your ex's new man. I'm like, what the, excuse my French, but what the fuck? And I just, totally caught me off guard. Felt, I felt ambushed, to be totally honest. I was just like, what the, why would you come up to me like that? Why would anyone do that? And more importantly, why would she not have the backbone, even if she wanted to talk some trash to me, to come up to me herself? But instead she sicks her new man on me, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, introduced himself. I don't even think he gave me his name. And so my knee-jerk reaction was, I just shook his hand, gave him a manly handshake, and it was like, great, cool, have a nice hike, have a nice life, let my ex know that I wish her the best and nothing but happiness for the rest of her life. And you guys keep both, And you know what, I'm not too high and mighty to admit that I broke down after that. After that, I looked at the homies and was like, I gotta go, guys. And promptly walked to the bushes and sat down and cried. Embarrassed, ashamed, felt pretty retarded, man. Felt pretty stupid. The wind got pulled out of my sails. It was like everything just stopped, man. It was like this amazing time and everything just, like dirty bathwater down the drain. And, yeah, man. Kind of blacked out in the moment. Not blacked out like, well, I'm blacked out drunk, but like when you're in traumatizing situations like that, sometimes you'll black out moments of it because it's your survival instincts kicking in. It's a trauma response. And kind of just was like, I couldn't keep standing. I felt like my knees were going to go out, give way. And it wasn't because oh, my ex has a new man. It was because what I'd been through with my ex just was so gnarly. And I was so traumatized by it that to have it all snap back into my face, just like that was just, almost impossible to deal with. So that's how I handled it. What was really amazing afterwards was, I don't know how long I'd been sitting in the bushes in a puddle, but, all of a sudden, Electrolyte comes up to me and he's like, hey, I think there's someone here I think you should probably meet right now. And I'm just like, ooh, man. And he had gone and ran into Carl Blanchett, who I look up to. We all look up to. I mean, Carl's amazing. And I walk out of the bushes and there's Carl, and I'm like, oh, great. So this is how I meet Carl Blanchett. And but man, the fact that Eli was like, man, thought of me like that as a friend in that moment. And the fact that Carl, I mean, we proceeded to hang out for the rest of the afternoon. The fact that Carl, he was so kind and so generous in his empathy and compassion. The man's just ethereal. And so, yeah, man, got pulled up out of the mud by my broski and shown so much love, by him and Carl and the homies that it just, it made everything that much. It made it better, and it was really incredible. So that's how that transpired. I don't have that. I don't have that in the YouTube video for trail days, but I figured I'd put that out there. Um, yeah. Don't let anyone dull your shine, man. Don't let anyone dull your shine, and be grateful for your friends because you never know when you might lose them. Trail register. Let's go. Who's been here? Hopper! Jane Doe! Oh, she's cool. Bush Pilot. Espresso! Lunatic! Nice. Who else?
Sunrise in there?
Huh?
Sunrise and what's his name? The other guy?
No.
I didn't see him.
No, there's Sunshine. Sterling, Sobo. That's on the 16th, 18th. Huh. No, here it is. Something Sunset. That must be Huck. Flo, Ice Axe, Nobo. Haven't met Ice Axe. Lily and Shoelace. Bush Pilot's a sick name. Bush Pilot's a sick trail name. Who else? Anyone I reckon? Juice Bomb Function! Heck yeah. Pigpen. Yeah, girl. Fern. Oh. She hung out with us at Reds Meadow Hot Springs. She's a botanist. Patch on the 21st.
I was just about to ask about him.
Banjo. There's Hot Soup, Nala. Can't read some of these. We're going back to the 20th. Stealth. K-Bar. Phantom of the Opera. Hey. Fireball. Fast food. Oh, cool. Nightmare. How righteous. Let's see. I'm just calling out the ones I recognize. Nacho! Nacho came through on the 19th. Raw Dog. Bug. Skull Crusher. I've seen Skull Crusher. I don't remember meeting Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher's that little Indian girl.
Oh, that's right. Lavender. I thought her name was Lavender.
No, there's the other girl was Lavender that was with them.
Oh.
Skull Crusher is that little tiny Indian girl.
Okay. Rabbit on the 18th. Could that be? That was probably Carl. DoorDash. Baby Yoda. Now we're down on the 16th. Rambler on the 16th. Oh, Rambler. Love that guy. So there's another patch on the 16th. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well. Sign my name below Electrolyte. It's the 23rd today. Sam, Sky, and Grandma. Nobo. Mo, Chaos, and Israel. Did you ever see Saving Private Ryan? Well, imagine that this is Ryan. Oh, it's a hairy bow. Oh, oh, it's a hairy bow. How's my little friend? I don't want to call him my prisoner, but I've accidentally taken him captive. This little water bug from this morning.
He's a stowaway. He did it to himself.
Yeah, there was just too many of them in the pond. I couldn't not get one stuck in there. It's a wonder that I only got one. I'm gonna try and let him loose in Cratuh Lake, but I also need to drink this water. Oh, well, this is the, I'm gonna go ahead and take a leap and say that this is the lowest point of my day. Because I just noticed that my strap is breaking. ULA, why would you do this to me? You know, I mean, it's actually, I mean, like, it's kind of interesting. ULA, because not only is it ULA, and there's people out here making it through entire through hikes on this trail with their circuits and their catalysts and their ohms. But this is the catalyst, man. It's supposed to be the expedition pack. 55 liters. 55 liter. Actually, I think it's a 75 liter capacity at full max capacity. Dang! It'll make it to Cratuh Lake and I'll sew it up there. But dang! Oh, Heartbreak Hotel. Almost 2,000 miles. At least I made it that far. Wow, I just checked my far out map and it's 9:33 right now. And it looks like I'm on track to hit 10 by 10. I'm 0.4 miles away from hitting 10 by 10. And I'm pretty sure I'm moving around 2.8, maybe 3 miles an hour right now. I mean, it helps that the trail's super cruisy and downhill. But this is gonna be my my first 10 miles by 10 a.m. For the whole trail. I'm pretty excited about that. Electrolyte's way behind me. Unfortunately, had to speed forward because I really wanted to hit this, and he hit his coming into Belden. Ears are popping, and I know Jimmy's hit a couple 10 by 10s. Some people are out here hitting 10 by 10s on the daily. But this is gonna be my first, so pretty proud of myself for that. And while he's not around, I just want to take an extra minute to shout out Electrolyte. Never thought I'd make a friend like him on this trail. I mean, didn't ever expect to make a friend like him in life, period. So, that man is just golden. Such a golden man. There's gonna be a great big Chevrolet and a throne for that man in heaven one day. And all I can do is try and live my life as good as person I can be, so that I can hopefully join him one day. And I'm gonna stop right now before I start crying like a little wimp. Nah, just joking. Woo! 9:46, 10.6 miles in. Let's go! We did it! There's not many sections of the trail where the trail is flat as a board, walking into a highway junction. In Washington, nah, sometimes in the desert, but it is greatly appreciated, and it feels like, I feel like I'm crossing the finish line of a race right now. Alexa, play Wings by Armand Van Helden. Alexa, play Wings by Armand Van Helden. Woo! Highway 62 trailhead, baby. What's a Jenny for? Well, I'm away from my friend. I throw my trash away though. Well, there's no bathroom in this parking lot, unfortunately. I think that's a maintenance hut. And I'm hungry. Just finally got hungry, so it only took me 13 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some food and wait for Electrolyte to get here. And yeah, maybe we'll head, well, Hello Kitty will be behind him. I don't know where Jimmy is. He probably slept hella late. Yeah, so probably gonna head into town soon. Wait for them, head into town. Into Mazama village. Mazama! He made it. He made it. We made it. We're waiting for Hello Kitty now. All right, this is the dedicated trail along Highway 62 here that leads from the trailhead into Mazama village. So, decided not to wait for Hello Kitty and Jimmy. We're all going to the same place. Me and Electrolyte need water, and I need to get on some Wi-Fi. And just be done walking for a while. Take a nice solid break. So yeah, so this trail goes on for almost a mile and then dips off towards where all the stores and everything is. According to some Sobos, the general store is the place for the Wi-Fi, so that's my next goal. And it's not as hot as it was yesterday. There's more clouds in the sky as well, which is very welcome. Jeez, that is friggin' steep slope right there. More like a climber's path, but this is the little cut we take to get to the road that leads to the stores here in Mazama village. PCT stuff, man. PCT stuff. These instructions are friggin' in far out. Look, you can see Electrolyte up there. It's a steep trail, man. Steep trail. Oh, excuse me. Going into town, so must look our best. Mazama village, here we come. I'm outside the general store here at Cratuh Lake, and I'm eating a chicken teriyaki Mountain House. Shout out Stephanie. With some garlic mashed potatoes thrown in there. Look at that. Look at that fire cuisine right there. Oh my gosh. Found some Parmesan cheese in the hiker box to mix in there. Get it all crispy. Oops. What can I say, man? It's Saturday night. Jimmy's sick. Well, he's coming off it. Electrolyte's sick. Hello Kitty feels like he's sick. There's another chick out here hiking. Her name's Pretzel. She's sick. I don't know if anyone else is sick. I'm not sick. But I am a sick boy with tattoos up and down his arms. Sick boy with his street-like charms. Alexa, play Sick Boy by Social Distortion. I'm just solo dolo over here, man. It was probably about 10:30. Oops. And I'm just scrolling Instagram, hanging out on YouTube, just enjoying life. Should I go live? Maybe I should go live. Should I? I won't. Will I? No. No, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. Oh, shit, there's hella people here. What are all these people doing? Holy shit. What's up, guys? Ew, there's bugs. Oh, gosh. All right. Night-night.